Hi everybody, Riley here for another episode of Fish Keeping Jamaica. Welcome to my channel. Okay, today topic is a little bit ticklish to some persons. It might be sensitive to some, but it's something that is worth discussion. It's something that is worth discussing, right? Okay, so you have a pair of fish. Let's say that you are intermediate fish breeder or a small fish breeder or even large fish breeder, and you have let's say you have several Oscars, discus, awana, and you're actually breeding them for profit. You breed them, you get the fries, you grow, you groom them so that they can be sold to the pet shop or to your customers, and you've been doing this for months. Then after a while you realize that there's a pair of fish that is just not breeding anymore. Why is this so? Is it like the fish have actually reached that stage in which, just like I call it menopause, and start breed, or is it that it just, it's just not working out between the couple anymore? Okay, points to note. Some fish species, they are together for the rest of their life, right? Whilst I can't remember any now out of the top of my head, some fish species practice what I call a monogamy type of relationship, right? They will tend to have a partner. Once they are in the aquarium, they won't leave that partner any time at all. Oscars, I know, for example, if you have a pair of Oscars and your Oscars have been laying for a while, and you actually sold a female to one person, sold a male to another person, I know that it's going to take a very long time, if any at all, for both fish to actually start the breeding process again, because they are like a couple for life, and being torn apart because of business, sales, whatever, that kind of spoil a libido, so therefore they will probably not breed again. On the other hand, you have a chance in which they will. I'm not saying that they will not ever, but it will take a while for them to do so. Okay, coming back to the main meat of the matter for today, is that some fish do reach the point in which they just not breeding anymore. I know angels do it. I know that Oscars do it. I know that some other fish do it. After breeding for a very long period of time, they just decide that they're not going to produce anymore. So they've been in the aquarium for years and they just don't produce anymore. A trick in which I've learned from someone is that when this do happen, what you try to do, you try to separate them for a long time and try to actually get them a different partner, right? For some fish it will work, for some fish it will not work. When I go to the pet shop and I see some very large Oscar angels or some cichlids in there, coming like for example, they just the dealer or the breeder just carry them to the pet store, I know for a fact that these fish have been what you call in the breeding word overbred, and so therefore me purchasing them is just more than likely for aesthetic beauty within my aquarium space, but I will never ever look forward to let's say some eggs from these fish. They are mature, they are large, they are beautiful, they are pretty, but they will not breed within my space because they have been what I call them breed out. Alright, so what I try to do in breeding aquarium fish, I try to get them from they're very young, separate them if I can, or put them together if I can, and for a very long time they are together, so therefore they become a couple, right? Whenever I'm breeding fish, I tend not to breed one set of fish. For example, currently I have 3 pairs, that is 6 chromite cichlids actually spawning at the same time. So one just started a few weeks ago, while I have 2 they have been breeding for the past 2 months, right? Whenever those 2 decide that that's it for them, I just put them into the main container with the other chromites, and I will look for 2 new ones and I will start to breed those up, right? That's the process I do. And what you find is that these fish, after a while, they are so tired. Convicts do get tired of breeding, breeding to the extent that the female might end up dying because under pressure from the male for that lovey-dovey stuff. right? Although it's the female convict that actually produce the eggs, and then the male and the female would actually do their little thing, rituals, and the eggs are out and fertilized and all that, right? But males are more pressure and demanding to the females. Some of the time the females are really shaken up, beaten up, frazzled out by the male because of the male's aggressiveness, right? So this is just something for you to consider when purchasing your aquarium fish. If you intend to breed them, I would still get them that is not too old and not too young. If you intend to like keep them, not really necessary to breed them, it's very, very awesome when you actually watch your fish grow from a very tiny fish to a very large fish, right? Whether or not they breed in the aquarium space, that's up to you, right? But it's very interesting, very nice seeing fish going from baby to adult, right? And breeders like myself normally sell pet shop fish that, including of those young ones, of course, fish that have no longer proven any use to me or to them, because they're just not breeding anymore. So this is just something to look out for. Thank you very much for stopping by. Have an awesome day. Rally here. Peace.